The moment many have been waiting for has finally arrived. The IRS is rolling out automatic stimulus payments of $5,100 starting January 22nd, 2025. If you're receiving Social Security SSDI or SSDI benefits, you might be getting this payment as soon as this Monday. What makes this even more exciting is that the House of Representatives has just confirmed this package with an overwhelming majority vote of 285 to 42. Stay tuned because I'm going to break down exactly who qualifies, how to ensure you get your payment, and what you need to do right now. Stay informed and subscribe. Hey, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's crucial information about the new stimulus payments, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any important updates about your benefits and financial support programs. Your financial well-being matters to me, and I'm here to keep you informed with the latest news and developments. The House of Representatives has just confirmed the new stimulus package on January 12, 2025. This time, it's specifically targeting Social Security beneficiaries, including those receiving SSI and SSDI. This development comes as a response to the ongoing economic challenges many Americans continue to face, particularly senior citizens and disabled community members who rely on fixed incomes. The Senate is expected to give their final approval by January 18, 2025, paving the way for immediate distribution. Let's break down this groundbreaking news. The IRS has been authorized to distribute automatic payments of $5,100 to eligible recipients, with the first wave of direct deposits scheduled for January 22, 2025. This isn't just another rumor or speculation. This is confirmed information straight from official sources. The federal government has recognized the urgent need to provide additional support to those who need it most, especially considering the recent 3.2% increase in living costs across the nation. What makes this stimulus payment different from previous ones is its automatic nature and the rapid distribution timeline. If you're already in the system as a Social Security, SSI, or SSDI recipient as of December 31st, 2024, you won't need to fill out any additional paperwork. Or submit new applications. The IRS will use the information they already have on file to process your payment, with the goal of completing all direct deposits by February 1st, 2025. The qualification criteria have been carefully structured to ensure maximum benefit to those in need. For Social Security retirement beneficiaries, you'll receive the full $5,100 if your annual income for 2024 was $75,000 or less as an individual and $150,000 or less for married couples filing jointly. These thresholds were specifically chosen to target middle and lower income beneficiaries who have been most affected by recent economic pressures. For those with higher income, the payment amount will gradually decrease. The reduction rate is $5 for every $100 of income above the threshold. This means if you're an individual with an income of $80,000, your payment would be reduced by $250, resulting in a payment of $4,850. The payments phase out completely for individuals earning more than $887,000 and couples earning more than $174 million annually. The timeline for these payments has been meticulously planned. Starting January 22nd, 2025, the first wave of direct deposits will begin processing. The IRS has announced they can handle up to 5 million direct deposits per day, meaning most eligible recipients should receive their payments within the first week. For those receiving paper checks, the distribution will begin on January 29th, 2025, with approximately 2 million checks being mailed each week. SESI recipients will see their payments first, with distributions beginning at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 22nd, 2025. This prioritization ensures that some of our most vulnerable citizens receive support as quickly as possible. The payment won't count against SSI resource limits for 12 months after receipt, giving recipients ample time to use the funds without endangering their regular benefits. For SD beneficiaries, the distribution will begin simultaneously with SSI payments. The Social Security Administration has confirmed that beneficiaries who began receiving SD before November 30th, 2024 will automatically qualify for the payment. New beneficiaries who started receiving SD in December 2024 or January 2025 may need to submit additional verification through the IRS portal opening on January 23, 2025. One of the most significant features of this stimulus package is the additional support for dependents. For each qualifying dependent under the age of 17, beneficiaries will receive an additional $1,200. This means a family of 4 with 2 qualifying children could receive up to $7,500 in total support. These dependent payments will be automatically included with the primary beneficiary's payment. The government has implemented a new tracking system for these payments, accessible through the IRS website starting January 23, 2025. This system will allow beneficiaries to monitor their payment status in real time, view their scheduled payment date, and verify their payment amount. The tracking system will be available 24/7 and will be mobile, friendly for easy access. For those who receive their regular benefits through Direct Express cards, the stimulus payments will be deposited directly to these cards. The Treasury Department has worked with Direct Express to temporarily waive all withdrawal fees for these stimulus funds from January 22 through March 31, 2025, ensuring beneficiaries have full access to their money without additional costs. Now that we've covered the details of who qualifies and how the payments will be distributed, let's talk about what you can do to make sure you receive your stimulus check without any issues. First and foremost, if you're already receiving Social Security benefits, you don't need to do anything. The IRS will automatically calculate your payment and distribute it based on the information they have on file. But there are some important steps to take if your information has changed or if you need to verify your eligibility. If you've recently changed your address or banking information, it's essential that you update your details with the IRS as soon as possible. The IRS will use the address and bank account details they already have on file. So if any of this information has changed, you might risk missing out on your payment. To update your information, you can visit the IRS website and access the online portal. You'll need to provide your updated address and banking details. And if you're receiving direct deposit, make sure your bank account information is accurate. You can also update your personal information by calling the IRS helpline, but be aware that wait times may be long due to high call volume during this period. What if I don't have a bank account? If you don't have a bank account set up for direct deposit, you don't need to panic. The IRS will still send payments to individuals without bank accounts via paper checks, which will be mailed out starting on January 29th, 2025. However, if you prefer to receive your payment faster, the IRS is recommending that all Social Security recipients consider setting up direct deposit through their online portal. Direct deposit not only speeds up the payment process, but also ensures that the payment is secure and easy to access. If you have already opted for direct deposit with the IRS in the past, there's nothing you need to do. You will receive your stimulus payment the same way you receive your regular Social Security benefits. What if I'm not receiving Social Security yet? If you're not yet receiving Social Security benefits, but believe you should be eligible, you'll need to apply through the Social Security Administration. Keep in mind that applying for Social Security benefits can take time, so it's important to submit your application as soon as possible to ensure that you're eligible for the payments when they're distributed. The Social Security Administration has a streamlined application process for those who are newly eligible and will be accepting applications on a rolling basis. For individuals who apply after the January 2025 cutoff date, your application might not be processed in time for the stimulus payment. But don't worry. If you miss the window, the payment will still be available to you when you begin receiving Social Security benefits in the future. Common concerns. Will this stimulus payment affect my regular Social Security payments? A question that's been coming up often is whether these stimulus payments will affect your regular Social Security benefits. The short answer is no. This $5,100 stimulus payment is a separate and additional benefit that will not impact your monthly Social Security, SSI, or SSDI payments. These payments are part of a larger federal relief effort designed to provide targeted assistance during a time of economic uncertainty, and they are not considered taxable income either. However, it's important to remember that these payments are a one-time stimulus. This is not part of your ongoing Social Security benefits. so they won't change your benefit amount in the future. With the stimulus payments being distributed, many people are wondering whether the money they receive will be taxed. Based on current legislation, these payments are not considered taxable income. That means you won't have to worry about paying taxes on the $5,100 stimulus payment. But as always, it's a good idea to consult with a tax professional to make sure you're clear on how any benefits you receive might affect your personal tax situation. The arrival of these payments is a significant step forward for millions of Social Security, SSI or SSDI beneficiaries across the country. With inflation continuing to rise and many Americans struggling to make ends meet, this $5,100 payment provides much-needed relief. It's a symbol of support from the federal government, showing that they recognize the challenges you face and are committed to helping you through these tough times. As we move forward, remember that the IRS is working tirelessly to ensure that all eligible recipients receive their payments as quickly as possible. The distribution process will continue throughout January and February, and by early March, everyone who qualifies should have received their full payment. We'll continue to keep you updated on any changes or new developments regarding the stimulus payments. In the meantime, make sure you're taking the necessary steps to update your information and ensure that you receive your payment without delays.